Trying to get my full body so I can do hey y'all, so I can do some how you say like outfits. Yeah, and I just started dancing, but this is actually very cute for like, I don't know, now I feel like I need to do something right here. I guess if I want some pictures, like more so like close-ups, this is actually a really good way to set them up, but that's not what I wanted. So hey y'all, I'm trying to do, I already told y'all, so I have 2 dresses I'm gonna try on. Y'all know these dresses already. What? And then the green one to go with it. I don't know where I put it though, but yeah, so I'm trying to do like a full body. I got my mirror right here, got my light right there. We gonna figure this out though, because I want to get, you know, my at least my ankles in it. Honestly, my whole body, but we'll see. But this is really pretty though, like the lighting. You know what, I think I want to do a video here with y'all. It's gonna be called the war on black women's weight, because y'all, that's been a thing I've been seeing, and I definitely want to chime in. I'm the perfect person to chime in. So yeah, but I'm gonna show y'all some more behind the scenes, I guess. So here's the green one. So y'all, is there a war on black women's weight? No, it's not. I gotta be honest. I don't know how long my opinion gonna be, so I figure I'll just say it right now. Y'all, there is not a war on black women's weight. I'm sorry to say it. I'm a black woman. Surprise. The reason why I can talk on it is surprise. Like, come on now. But seriously though, black women make up too many excuses. Even just scrolling through and listening to like the things that they said, talking about oppression. Y'all want us to be thin because white supremacy. Like, girl, stop. We don't want you to be 200 pounds. We want y'all to stop being 200, 300, 400 pounds. We want y'all to stop doing that. And then on top of that, we want y'all to stop doing that to the kids. Because that's the thing too. I'm not the type of person where I can just sit back and let somebody self-destruct. But I mean, I can't force anybody to do anything. Y'all are grown. However, when y'all start being disingenuous and telling people that it's okay to be fat, knowing good and well that for you have the worst experiences ever being fat. And then also when y'all do it to the kids, like, then I have to say something, like, because it's ridiculous. Like, there's a lot of y'all too, I'm gonna touch on this briefly, like some of y'all, the mother-daughter relationship where y'all not force feed, but y'all overfeed y'all daughters. They be like, you know, 12, 13, 14 years old, and they be obese already, and y'all low-key, or maybe even not low-key, maybe even high-key like it, and y'all be like, oh, you about as big as me, and to make y'all feel good. But really all you're doing is having her on the trajectory to be twice as big as you at the same age and have twice as much misery as you. But anyways, there's just a lot of excuses, y'all. I do understand that you know, stress factors and all those things, and I know people have kids and families and stuff, but I still say, I still say that it's just an excuse. It's not a war. Like, we just have to do better. Other races of women, they know, as a collective, that is, they know to keep their weight down. Like, nobody has to force, like, this, it doesn't even need to be a conversation, which is kind of crazy. But like, nobody has to tell them, hey, by the way, don't walk around being 200 pounds. And yes, 200, I know y'all like 200. Yeah, y'all make it, 200 is a lot, unless you like 6 feet tall or something like that. I mean, I'm really short, y'all. I'm about 5 feet. I'm like 5 feet tall, but so I'm little, so my numbers are gonna be small. But as a woman, like, you really shouldn't be 200 pounds. I mean, unless you like approaching 6 feet tall, you know what I'm saying? But like, other than that though, like, no. But that's what I mean. It's like, y'all just make up a lot of excuses at the end of the day. And that's another thing too. I just want to say this, because people come to me a lot, women come to me a lot, and y'all can come to me. I'm tough love though. I'm tough love. I ain't gonna I'm gonna give it to you straight. But y'all come to me because of how I look, but I'm not certified or anything like that. And I'm not saying I look the best, blah blah blah. Obviously I look like I know what I'm doing. Y'all don't see it now. I'm in a onesie, but y'all know, or you should. But anyways, nonetheless but nonetheless though, all jokes aside, but like, seriously though, y'all come with these things like, okay, what's your exercise routine? So many of y'all I'm like, why are you worried about it? Like, not to say that you shouldn't exercise, but like ultimately the main thing is the food, and that's the part that y'all really don't want to address. Y'all be about 500 pounds. I see y'all be trying to do the same exercise gym routine as somebody who's like, you know, a fitness influencer or like a gym bunny or gym rat or whatever. And I mean, that's great and all, and I'm not saying don't focus on exercise, but like ultimately the results come from the food. Like, the exercise that you need to focus on is putting the fork down. That's the real truth. That's the truth that a lot of people don't want to tell y'all, but that's the real truth. They'll have y'all out there thinking that it's some type of exercise program that you're missing, but no, it's not. You just need to stop overeating. And then that's the thing too. No offense, black women, but I feel like y'all just want to go do the exercise. Y'all want to put on the clothes and stuff like that because that's the easier part. It is. That's the easier part, because the harder part is to address what really matters, which is the food. Like, y'all want to go do that and get the applause for, see, look, she getting up and going to the gym. Oh, look, she go to the gym 3 times a week. Yeah, but then she still overeats every single day of her life. So what difference would it make? Like, you really just shooting yourself in the foot by not addressing your eating habits, especially if you're gonna go and start a very extensive physical routine inside of the gym. So that's the real truth. Y'all gotta address it where it really matters, the food. And y'all keep on attaching the food. There's nothing. I know, I heard it. Ugh. I heard it. I hear it right now. Oh, but you know, we emotionally eat it. That's the problem. That is the problem. Y'all attaching all these things to food. It's just food. It's food. Y'all attaching all these feelings to food. Stress to food. I eat when I'm stressed. But stop doing that. It's food. I feel like my hands are so ashy. It's food. Like, that's the problem. And again, until y'all address why y'all overeating, a lot of y'all overeating because there's a lot of things in y'all life that's wrong that y'all need to fix. And that's what you're going to really find. That's the real truth. When you really dig deep down into why you overeating, you're going to find that it's a bunch of stuff and people that you probably should have cut off, feelings that you probably should have said or didn't say, you know, etc. Stuff like that. Like, you're going to find that it's attached to a lot of other things. And that I feel is the real reason that y'all don't want to address y'all overeating. But, and that's why y'all do everything else but that's the truth. So I'll give you the exercise plan. I'll take y'all to the gym with me next time I go. I might go tonight. I'll check the crowd meter though, because again, like I was telling y'all in another video, this is a vlog style video, by the way. I just set it up like this because I told y'all in the last one, I think I said it. But if I didn't say it, I said, I mean, I've been looking ratchet on the camera and talking to y'all and not even being on camera. So I was like, I'm redeeming myself. But I can show y'all the workout. But I mean, are you going to stop overeating? You have to address that. That's the main thing. But no, it's not a war on black women's weight. No, it's not. Everybody's always jumping on black women. Black women are not the only ones that are fat. We know that already. But as a community, though, we've always been the worst, and we're only getting worse. Like 5 years ago, the stats were, it was like the number was like closer to like 1/3. Now it's a little bit over 50%. I think it's like 57%. Don't quote me on that, but it's like a little bit over 50% now. So. And like that was 4 years ago. So in like the average time that it takes for somebody to earn a bachelor's degree, y'all have gotten significantly bigger with no indication that it's gonna ever be y'all slowing down. So yeah, somebody had to say something, but no, it's not a war on black women's weight. And when somebody comes, and I am a black woman, when somebody comes and try to correct us and help us out and tell us, hey, that's not the way to go. That's not a war. They're not always picking on black women. Not in this instance. I mean, and I'm a black woman too, so there's nuance, and I do understand. Like, I'm not one of them who gonna sit up here and act like I'm not a black woman, like I don't live in, like, believe me, I understand. But what I'm saying is overall, regardless of all that, and then y'all pull, one more thing, like, I done cut myself off because I had to say this, that book, Fearing the Black Body, y'all stop. Y'all piss me off with that. When y'all do stuff like that, specifically. When y'all always attribute negative qualities to blackness and then positive qualities to whiteness, always. The white people, the KKK, they ain't had to do nothing in years. Like, they done took them sheets off, they done put them on the bed, and they take naps together. Because they don't have to do the oppressing because y'all do it yourselves. Y'all automatically assume the worst things, the worst qualities, the worst physical qualities, cultural qualities, mental capacities, everything is black. For black people, black culture, and that everything else that's better is for white culture. Y'all do it, and y'all do it to yourselves, and that includes that fear in the black body. Like, we supposed to have big bones. Okay, so let's say this is my arm, right? All right, obviously we can kind of picture what my skeleton would look like. What difference does the body fat make, whether my bone inside of here is big or small, more dense or less dense? What difference would make the body fat that I have hanging up off of it? Y'all make up excuses because y'all just cling to stuff that don't even make sense. You ask one question, you pull one string and the whole sweater fall apart because y'all know that it's not real, but it's something that is a way for y'all to dodge accountability. That is the truth about y'all. And I hate to say that. I hate to sound like a pit me. Oh, I hate when y'all got me up here sound like I agree with these men. Nah, but for real, no. And that's the truth. So y'all gotta stop all that. Like, I done had kids. Okay, you chose to have the kids, and I'm sorry, but who else was gonna do it? You or your man? He was gonna do it, or you was gonna do it? Okay, you was always gonna do it. Our bodies were built to have kids. I'm not saying you don't deserve a grace period or anything like that. I'm not even talking about pregnancy. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna take that out the thing. But for real, like, it's just too many excuses being made. And I'm a black woman, and I do the work, and I show up, and I can honestly say, yeah. It's just too many excuses being made. And again, I'm not saying everybody's journey is perfect, or the reasons that you overeat are gonna be easy to address. I never said that. And I never said it was gonna be hard either. You said it was gonna be hard, and that's nothing to y'all. Speak that it's hard. Y'all speak that it's difficult. Y'all speak that it can't happen, and a lot of times that's why. But like, ultimately, there is no war on black women's weight. This is my opinion. Black women don't want to do the work. Y'all want the results though. Y'all do. Y'all want the accolades that women get. Y'all want the accolades, but y'all don't want to do the work. That's the real truth about my sisters. So do the work, but else you won't get the results. But like, no, it is a problem. It's getting out of hand, and it is nowadays, like, you are hard pressed to even find, like, if you go to a place where, like, you know, a traditional place where like a place where mostly African American people and women go to, like, I don't know, a club or party, whatever else, whatever neighborhood you in, like grocery store, even wherever, you know, and you just look around, you'd be hard pressed to find an African American woman of any age at this point who's fit. And then this is another thing too. I personally give the older generation a pass. I mean, y'all are older, plus they had less, like, knowledge, and I don't know. Even though, I don't know, I just get the older people a pass. Maybe it's just me, you know. I let my grandma, I don't know. But the younger generation, y'all are worse. Y'all are worse. Like, y'all are worse. And it's crazy to me. It's like, no. And I do understand that the quality of food, listen, I understand the quality of food. Listen, all the excuses, I done heard it. I said, listen, my dog was like, he lifted up his ear. I know that. Like, I'm living in the same world as y'all. Like, don't get it twisted. But even still, if you know somebody out to get you, if you know, hey, man, every time I step outside and turn to the left, they out to get me, why would you keep stepping outside and turning to the left? If you already know it's a trap. Like, okay, do something different then. Like, we can't stop them from making the stuff, but you don't have to eat it. You don't, like, but we have to take accountability for it. But yeah, there is no war on black women's weight other than black women not wanting to do the right thing and wanting to make it seem like the whole world is at fault for asking them and telling them to lose weight. It was even like an instance of a black woman suing her doctor. She wanted to sue her doctor. I don't know how far it went, but just the fact that she thought to do it. Wanted to sue her doctor because her doctor told her she was overweight. If a medical professional who's taking care of you can't tell you about your weight, who can? Like, y'all got to get serious. Y'all got to look at yourselves. It's nothing too. It also influences how women treat other women, how y'all treat the women who are not overweight. Y'all treat us bad because deep down inside, y'all hate how y'all look, and instead of just working on it, y'all take that out on us. But that's a whole nother topic about how women treat other women. But anyways, I'm going to just stick with what I said. But yeah, no, there is no war on black women's weight. Black women need to actually take accountability, do the work, stop overeating. That's the main thing, because it's 80% what you do in the kitchen, 20% outside the kitchen. So yeah, black women need to address their overeating, stop overeating, and do the work, and stop making excuses for being huge. Like, and that's just the real truth. And alternatively, if you don't want to do what I just said, then number one, contain your misery. Number two, do not influence the children around. Don't overfeed them. If you don't want to change it, you ain't going to do the work. Don't tell your daughter or generations younger than you that it's okay to do that when you know good and well how you living. Y'all do disingenuous stuff like that, and that be pissing me off. That's really why I even say something, because for the most part, y'all don't want to hear from women like me. Y'all don't. Y'all get offended a lot of times and trigger it. I'm gonna leave that alone. Like I said, we can talk about that another day. But it's like, that bothers me. Y'all do it to the young girls, and like I was saying earlier in the video, then some of y'all be like, "How you big as me?" And y'all like that, or like the type of women who y'all like to be friend women who are bigger than y'all, so y'all can look small. You the small fat. Like, girl, what? Y'all stop, lose the weight, stop acting crazy, and stop influencing other people to do the work, to not do the work if you ain't gonna do it yourself, because that is demonic. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can kill it. Saying you a bad bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Tell her put the lights down right now, put me in the booth. I'm talking about dark room, go, go.
I recognize your fragrance, hold up.